What one plugin makes the biggest difference to your mixes? Now, there's a few, to be honest, and um, if I had to pick one, it would probably be the UAD Ampex ATR 102. Now, the reason for this is now I could have a mix and basically bypass the Ampex and take it off of every channel and just instantly take it off, put it back on, and the difference is, it's, what's the best word to describe it? Mind-blowing, I guess. It honestly is this one plugin that just kind of makes a mix gel together, glue together. It will give it more clarity, gives it more kind of warmth in the low end. It gives it a real kind of analog tone. And what basically Ampex ATR 102 is it's a tape saturator. And you know, the one thing I'll say about it is it's the same plugin that was available 10 plus years ago. It's not like it's a new plugin, this new kind of concept of this great sounding tape saturation. And trust me, I've used every single tape saturator I can get my hands on, and every time I end up back with the Ampex because it is just exceptionally good. Now I'm waiting. I really want UAD to bring it out native. They brought the Studer out native, and you know, it's not as good a tape emulation in my honest opinion. I have the Studer. I don't use it too much, and I always end up going for the Ampex. The Ampex is the one to basically use, in my opinion. It's the one I get the best sound out of. The features on it that are really good is turning the IPS up. You can make something that's very dull and lifeless. You can give it the clarity that you need. Using the bias, bringing the bias around probably, let's say about 1 o'clock. That sounds brilliant when you move it to there. All these things, it just creates a sound that is unlike anything you will experience in any other plugin. Now, other tape saturators, yeah, they're good. They are good. There's a few that are all right. You know, but I just find that the Ampex just has this sound unlike any of the others, and that's why I would say it's my one plugin that I've always, for the past 10 years, I've always had one on every single bus. And it's something that you really know about when you take it off. Another plugin that makes a big difference, and it's a subtle difference to be honest, is something like Soothe 2. That just removes the resonance out of a track, and you can know when if I basically had a mix up and I took it off of every channel and then just flicked it from A to B, you'd be like, oh yeah, that one's got some real harsh resonant peaks, whereas that one smooth, lovely, really pleasing to the ear. And that does make a difference, but that's something that it isn't that much of a noticeable difference. It's quite subtle, and you need to, it's one of them ones where if you've got a trained pair of ears and you're listening out for things like that, you're going to hear it straight away as soon as you bypass it. Whereas someone who's not necessarily listening out for things like that, they're going to listen to it and they're not going to know why it is that they're getting ear fatigue, for instance, or you know, it's sounding quite harsh. That's what Soothe will do for you. So I mean, that's another one, but the main one, the one that I would say has the biggest impact and changes a mix from sounding all right and sounding, it sounds good, but then the Ampex takes it that little step further that just gives it that wow factor for me.